Hello, my name is Ariadna. I'm 20 years old and I'm Argentinian, but I live in Spain, in Barcelona, and I'm studying there political science.
Okay, you have been here 3 days and you've done many things at Pink Cloud. And what was most important for you?
I think the most important thing I've experienced here is sharing the experiences with other colleagues, other young women and successful women who have told us their their process, their careers, and how they achieve them. Because this is a field I'm not very related to, and it was very important for me to realize that there is a place in IT sector also for women.
Okay, in your young life, did you had already person or people who were inspirative for you? And who were they?
Yes, I've have many people who have inspired me in my life, but I think the ones who inspired me the most were my parents, and they still are, because they've always fight for their dreams, for what they wanted to become, and they fight it against a country that was not the most comfortable situation to become a successful person, like it is Argentina, and has its social problems, but they fought against that, and they become very very happy, very successful for being who they are.
Um, why why there are possibility for women in new technology? What do you think about it? Why?
Why? Because I think there is a place both for men and women in every field. So I don't understand why the technology and the IT sector is a men field. I think it's just because there is a place for women in every sector. Just it depends also only in their own skills and how they develop their capability.
Okay, imagine that you have in front of you a 12 years old girl. What can you say to inspire her future? Can you say in your own language, please?
Yes. Yo les diría que siempre tienen que confiar en sí mismas, que no tienen que dejarse echar abajo por los demás, por las críticas o por lo que juzguen sobre lo que ellas creen, lo que ellas hacen o lo que ellas quieren conseguir en su vida, porque realmente eso es algo que nadie puede decidir por ti, porque es tu propia vida y eres tú quien tiene que llevarla adelante.
Hello, my name is Sandra. I am 21 years old. I am from Spain and I am studying political science.
Okay, Sandra, in these 3 days at Pink Cloud, you have done many things. You have studied a lot of things, and what inspired you the most?
What inspired me the most were the women we met here, the women that inspired us to achieve our dreams, to fight for the things we believe in, and the amazing people that I met here.
What do you think about women and new technology?
There's a reality now that there's a huge gap of gender in this sector, in technology sector. So I think it's really important to encourage young women and to get in this world that I believe it's amazing, and to yes, that.
Okay, do you think that men or women are the stronger in new technology?
I think it depends. Both of them could have a huge capability to be the best on this sector, and the thing is we don't have to choose. the people who works on this sector or who is on this sector, it has to be not because of its gender, but because of their abilities and the capability they have to innovate and to be different, to have their own brand.
Okay, can you imagine that you are a woman like you are now and you can inspire a 12 years old girl? What would you say to her to inspire her? And please, can you say it in your own language?
Yo le diría que siga sus sueños, que tiene que si una cosa le gusta realmente, tiene que luchar por ello, por muy difícil que sea, por muchas trabas que se le pongan, por mucha gente por mucho que alguien, incluso su familia o sus amigos o gente cercana, intente ponerle trabas o intente decir, por ejemplo, en el ámbito de la tecnología, pues no, las matemáticas son más para hombres que para mujeres, tú tendrías que hacer otro tipo de estudio, tendrías que tener otro tipo de trabajo, que sigan sus sueños, que encuentren la fuerza interior que todas llevamos dentro, y que hay mucha gente fuera que le va a intentar entorpecer el paso para que no consiga sus sueños, pero ella tiene que ser lo suficientemente fuerte para conseguirlos.
Hi, my name's Neelam Kass. I come from England, from the UK. I've been studying at Birmingham City University and I am 22 years old.
Okay, in these 3 days of Pink Cloud, you studied a lot of things. What was the most important things you learned?
When I got introduced to the program, I didn't know what to expect. My background doesn't involve technology as much. My background is mainly in teaching law. My degree was in law. And the last year I've spent teaching law and business studies. Teaching business studies is a step into technology because it involves more technical experience in terms of using Excel and more Microsoft software. So this was an opportunity for me to build on those technical skills and see what was out there, what the program offers. The most important thing for me that I'm taking back from these 3 days is definitely the inspiration that I've received from all different experiences that women have had from all over the world. It's something that is very new to me and something I've never experienced in my whole life. We have teachers, we have mentors, we have university course leaders, and they all offer us very valuable feedback. And it's very constructive, and we are the people who we are today because of them. But the experience that I've had at Pink Cloud is something very special, and it's actually got me thinking about what I want in terms of the long-term goals that I have, and the way the world is moving in terms of technology, the opportunities that are available to me. I would like, and most importantly, I have the opportunity to network with so many important women, so many women that have been successful in their careers. So that's definitely something I'm taking away.
Okay, and imagine you've got in front of you a 12 years old girl. What would you say to her to be inspired for her future?
One of the things that I would like to say, being a Pakistani girl, that you will struggle to find inspiration when you don't have an education, when you don't have a lot of money, when you come from tough backgrounds. But it's when you make that first move to educate yourself, to give yourself some sort of experience, that you start becoming inspiring to other people. And once you've made that first step, I think again, the world is your oyster, and it's never ending. The staircase starts from the first step. So that's the message I would like to give. Take the first step.
Imagine you've got in front of you a very young girl, could be your daughter or another young girl. What would you say to her to inspire her future? You can say it in your own language.
আপনি মনে করবেন না যে আপনি মহিলা, এইটা আপনার কমজোরি, আপনি মনে করবেন এটা আপনার তাকত, আর এখানে চিন্তা করবেন যে আপনার শিক্ষা হইলে কি বড় জিনিস, আর যে আপনার যে অভিজ্ঞতা আছে ওটারে বাড়াইতে থাকবেন.
Can you say the principal meaning of this?
What I said was that don't think that being a woman is a weakness. Take it as a strength, and make sure that you carry on with your education, and that any ability that you have, you keep increasing it.
Imagine you've got in front of you a very young girl, let's say 12 years old, and what can you tell her to inspire her future? You can say it in your own language.
मैं ये उर्दू में ये कहूँगी आपसे कि अगर आप मेहनत करें और हो सकता है आपका साथ कोई भी ना दे, मगर जब आपने पहला कदम उठा लिया तो ये सोचना कि सब आपके साथ हैं, मगर वो पहला कदम उठाने से पहले आपके साथ कोई भी नहीं होगा, और बस डरना मत, जितनी मेहनत आप कर सकते हैं आप मेहनत करते रहें। बस इतना ही कह सकती हूँ।
Can you share a little bit what's the meaning, the principal meaning of that?
I tried to say, I'm not very good in speaking Urdu, but I tried to say that hardship is very difficult, especially for people back home. And once you may be alone, you may be scared to take the first step, but once you've taken the first step, think that the world is with you. But it's just a matter of taking the first step.
Me llamo Cervera, I come from Spain. I study industrial engineering in la Universidad Carlos III de Madrid. These 3 days have been really inspiring. We have got different knowledge like cloud computing and mining. We have learned a lot of technological new issues, but the most important thing hasn't been that. The most important thing has been meeting new girls and understanding how their experiences in life have been important. I mean my peers, but also the speakers. It has been really inspiring to meet important people, like to see how they reached the position in which they are. It's like trying to understand the steps I have to take to reach my own goals. So that's the inspiring thing about it. It makes you feel that you can get to there, I already know what I have to do to reach my goal. So that's the most important thing about Pink Cloud, has been learning from the others.
In your life, in your young life, did you have already some inspiring person?
I had a really inspiring person. I had the opportunity to have some sessions with a professional speaker and coaching sessions in a very prestigious program, and it was a man, and he told us how to develop our skills, how to deal with energy, how to relax ourselves. Many soft skills that are really needed in our world, but they are not given at school and at university. And also Pink Cloud has given this kind of skills, although it's really short, but it has been very intense. And the thing is that it doesn't matter if the information comes from a man or from a woman. The important thing is the message, and what I take from Pink Cloud is that if you want, you can, and that if you put passion into what you're doing, you can get to where you want. And I just wanted to say, it's the part of Spanish, no? Now, este mensaje va para todas las chicas que están viendo este vídeo. Quiero que os sentéis un momento en vuestras casas, decidáis exactamente qué cosas os gustan, a qué queréis dedicar vuestro tiempo, hagáis una lista de las cosas que de verdad creéis que ejercen pasión sobre vosotras, las cosas que os llenan de verdad, y penséis qué cosas podéis hacer en vuestro día a día para cultivarlas, que penséis en objetivos, que penséis en grande, que penséis dónde queréis llegar y cojáis metas pequeñitas para ir llegando hasta ese punto. Que penséis muy en grande y buscad vuestra pasión, y no olvidéis nunca que los sueños son sueños, pero se pueden conseguir, y apuntaros a todo. No dejéis de hacer muchas actividades y de conocer mucha gente y de aprender de los demás y escuchar, porque al final cuando nosotros hablamos con otra persona, lo que estamos contando ya lo sabemos, así que tenemos que aprender a escuchar más a los demás para poder aprender de ellos. Así que este es mi mensaje para vosotras, y espero que cultivéis vuestra pasión y que aprendáis mucho y que de verdad estéis al 100% convencidas de que podéis llegar a donde queráis.
Mi chiamo Himawari Kashiwagi, ho 20 anni e io sono giapponese, vivo a Palermo in questo momento, faccio l'Università degli Studi di Palermo, faccio scienze politiche e relazioni internazionali.
Questa 3 giorni a Nuvola, Rosa, che cosa ti sta dando?
In questi giorni ho pensato che le donne dobbiamo essere forti, anche sia per tecnologia, anche sia qualsiasi cosa. Non dobbiamo fare una scusa di essere femmine contro i maschi, perché siamo tutti uomini.
Senti, nella tua vita, che sei molto giovane, hai 20 anni, ci sono stati dei modelli già positivi di donne e di uomini a cui ti sei potuta già ispirare?
Un modello? E... non lo so, forse mia madre.
Ci hai raccontato che hai avuto un'esperienza quando in Giappone
Sì.
eri in una squadra di softball, ci puoi raccontare?
Ok, allora io al liceo giocavo softball per 6 anni e c'era un'altra squadra che giocavano i maschi baseball. Il softball e il baseball sono giochi molto simili, quindi potevamo giocare insieme, solo che i maschi ci prendevano in giro solo perché eravamo femmine che non avevamo tanta forza come loro.
Tu sei una donna che ha già girato il mondo. Nella tua esperienza puoi dire che hai incontrato donne di diverse culture, ma ci sono culture che tu hai incontrato dove la donna è considerata meglio in altre culture o non c'è questa differenza nel pianeta?
Diciamo che in Giappone è un po' di più rispetto all'Italia, perché ancora c'è la cultura molto antica che le donne devono essere a casa e i maschi devono lavorare fuori. Purtroppo c'è questa cosa tradizionale antico che è rimasta ancora un po'.
Se tu dovessi fare un augurio alle bambine di tutto il mondo e magari proprio alle bambine giapponesi, che cosa diresti loro? Ce lo puoi dire in giapponese?
そうそうみんな人間なんだから人はそれぞれ違うし、自分の魂を感じてそのまま生きることが大切だと思います。
E sarebbe?
Quindi siamo tutti uomini ma siamo tutti diversi. Dobbiamo seguire come si dice?
Il nostro cuore.
Il nostro cuore, appunto.
Grazie.
Niente.
Hi, my name is Marina Fitsili and I'm 15 years old and I'm from Greece.
Marina, you have been here in Pink Cloud since 3 days. What have you learned?
Okay, it has been a wonderful experience being here. We have met so many new people from different parts of the world and they have encouraged us to do something different, stand out and show what we believe in. So,
What do you think about women and new technology?
okay, I think that new technology is actually helping women go do new things that actually they hadn't got the opportunity to do in the past, and so that's good, really good. And okay, that's not just for women though.
Did you met someone in your life who inspired you, even if you are so young?
Yeah, of course, there are always people like that. For me, it was my English teacher in my school. She was extraordinary. She was actually from Australia, but I mean, she was a role model, definitely.
Okay, can you imagine to be yourself, a woman who can inspire a 12 years old girl? What would you say? And can you please say it in your own language?
Ναι, ο κόσμος δεν είναι εύκολος, οπότε πρέπει να προσπαθήσουμε να βάλουμε τα δυνατά μας. Δεν είναι πάντα δίκαια, αλλά νομίζω ότι άμα προσπαθήσουμε όσο πιο πολύ γίνεται, είμαστε δυναμικοί, θα τα καταφέρουμε. Γιατί άμα τσίζεις και δουλεύεις σκληρά, πάντα καταφέρνεις αυτό που θέλεις.
Okay, can you say what it means?
Yeah, actually the world is kind of harsh these days. There's too much competition and everything like that. So if you actually want to succeed, you can do it, but you have to work hard and be good with people. And the success is not gonna come to you like that. You have to go to success. I mean, you have to work for it.
Hi, I'm Rafeli. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Greece.
Okay, these 3 days at Pink Cloud have been very busy for you. What have you learned?
Well, I've learned many things. I've learned how to love myself, how to introduce myself better. I've learned that it's important to go after your dreams and chase them, never give up. Also, I've learned new things about new technologies, and also I've met a lot of new people.
Okay, and what do you think about women and new technology? Do you think that's a good link?
Yes, and it should definitely get stronger because women need new technologies because they must succeed gender equality in their work fields. So they have to be more familiar with new technologies.
You are very young, but did you had already someone in your life who inspired you in something?
Well, actually, I look up to all women who have made history in motorsports because I'm interested in motorsports and I look up to them.
Okay, and can you imagine that you are the woman that has to inspire a 12 years old girl? Can you say something in your own language to inspire her? Definitely very strong.
Yes. Ακόμα και αν φαίνεται ακατόρθωτο, κυνήγησέ το.
What does it mean?
Even if it seems impossible, chase it.
Thank you.
My name is Phoebe. I'm 19 years old and I am from Greece. And these days here I learned that I must believe in myself, that I became aware that we all have the same opportunities and that I must chase my dream and gain new experiences.
Okay, and if you had in front of you a girl of 12 years old, what would you say to her to inspire her? Can you please say it in your own language?
Yes. Θα της έλεγα ότι πρέπει να πιστεύει στον εαυτό της και ότι αξίζει να προσπαθήσει να κάνει αυτό που πραγματικά θέλει γιατί έχει τη δυνατότητα και ότι κανένας δεν μπορεί να την εμποδίσει να το κυνηγήσει.
Can you translate, please?
Yes, she said that she would say to the girl that she has to chase their dreams, believe in herself, and never ever let anyone to make her believe the opposite thing.
Okay, and what do you think about women and new technology? You can say it either in English or in your own language.
Πιστεύω ότι ενώ οι γυναίκες μπορούν να χειριστούν την τεχνολογία εξίσου καλά με τους άντρες, λόγω διάφορων αντιλήψεων, γενικά δεν τις πλησιάζουν, δηλαδή αποφεύγουμε να έρθουμε σε επαφή με αυτό το τομέα, ενώ δεν θα έπρεπε.
She said that although women can be very good at new technologies, because there are stereotypes they're afraid to do, and they're afraid to show off themselves.
Okay, then good luck.
Hello, my name is Marta Pagraba. I come from Latvia and I'm 16 years old. After a month I'll turn 17 and now I'm in high school.
Okay, these have been 3 very busy days in Pink Cloud.
Yes.
And you are just flying back to your country, and how you're going back with what?
With pleasure, with much more experience. I really enjoyed these 3 days. I wish I could go to the next project. I really enjoyed it.
What do you think about women and new technology?
It's hard to say, but I think I don't know what to say.
What do you see? What do you think? Do you think that women are better than the men?
Of course they are.
Why?
Because we're women and we're better in every sphere. I think so.
Do you know already your plan for the future?
I think I'm connecting something with IT technologies and maybe something with math because I really like math. I'm really good at it, and maybe something with physics also. So I'm planning to go outside of my country, maybe to the States or yeah.
Okay, so we find you in the future again.
I hope so.
Thank you.
My name is Ambreen. I'm 24 years old and I'm from the UK.
What do you study?
I'm a trainee teacher at the moment.
Okay, and what is your background?
I'm a Pakistani Muslim, as you can see. I wear the hijab.
Okay, and you've attended the Pink Cloud program. How has this experience been for you? What are you taking away from these 3 days of training?
I think it was very useful, very informative, and as a young Muslim woman, I think it was very empowering. I think generally it was very beneficial.
So if there's a message that you could give to a 12-year-old girl of your own origin, what would it be?
I think I would say aim high. If there will be many boundaries in your path, just overcome them. I think hard work really does get you towards your goals, so just aim high.
Hi, I'm Lois and I'm 20. I'm from Manchester and I study interior design.
I'm Molly, I'm 19, also studying interior design at Manchester.
Over the last couple of days, we've learned how to respect other women in the workplace and how to invest in ourselves as for our future and how we're going to work together in an equal place.
It's been really inspiring meeting all the incredible successful women. I've been really inspired and really motivated to pursue what I want to do in the future.
It's really important that we try and encourage other girls from maybe a younger age to believe in what they want to carry on and not to be persuaded to do otherwise and just follow the crowd and realise that we all have potential in different ways, we're not all the same, and just to believe that we can do what we want to do and just kind of pursue that more.
Putting time into what you are passionate about really isn't a waste of time, and it really does pay off.
Yeah, and then I think one of the most important things, if we could pass it on, is personally I'd say to invest in yourself, your time, and even though caring about others is important and you've got to work in a team, the important thing in the end is as long as you're happy with yourself and you believe in yourself, so invest everything that you've got and just make yourself 100% and just throw everything into it, and just if you're happy with yourself, then good things will come from it.
Yeah.
My name is Lutfa Khanam and I am a trainee teacher and I've graduated in education and childcare and I'm currently finishing off my postgraduate year in England.
3 days in Pink Cloud have been very busy day, and what were the most important things you have been through?
Okay. The most important thing for me is again to see so many different and diverse backgrounds of people that have come, women, and to see that even with their families, how much they've achieved. I have a family, and for me now, it's that inspiration that I can do it. So I've got this attitude from them and inspiration from them that, you know, your family come first, but you have the ability to succeed in whatever you want to do if you have the get up and go to do it.
Do you think that women are better than the men in some field, and or not? There is no difference.
I don't think there's much difference. It's about how you apply yourself. So if you think that you're not up for that role, then you probably won't have that personality to persevere. But if you think, right, no, if a man can do it, a woman can do it, then you will tackle all the obstacles that come your way with the strength that any man is capable of doing.
In your life, did you had some person who inspired you already?
In my life, I like most of the speakers. I've got a very good partner, husband, who's prompted me so that I've got the ability to succeed in life. So I took on my degree at a very later stage of my life. Coming from a background, British Bangladeshi, they're very behind in their education. So when I was growing up, education for me was quite a difficult thing to achieve. But now, with the help of my husband and other people around me as well, it's inspired me and my mentors that I have the ability to do it and I have the brains to do it and I can go forward. It doesn't matter where I come from and what my background is.
Okay, imagine you've got in front of you a very young girl. What would you say to her to inspire her and give her some advice for the future?
Okay. My advice would be to grab any opportunity that comes your way, and it doesn't matter if it's a negative, turn that negative into a positive, and then that way you will see life in a positive way, and do not take anything and think that, oh my God, I can't do it. You can do it. If I did it, you can do it.
Hi, my name is Rocío. I'm 21 and I study mines engineering in Polytechnical University of Madrid, Spain. I think these 3 days has been inspiring. It's a very, very good opportunity for us to be here in Milano and meet new people around the world that has the same interests like us. So I think like girls can inspire other girls. So I hope you in the future could be here like us.
Did you met already someone that was very important in your life and was inspiring you?
I think not like someone, like only one person, just like my family. I have a lot of engineers in my family, and I think that they were only boys, but they were doing things that they really like. So I think I want to be like one of them, but not like a role or something. I want to be like different.
Do you think that engineer and woman can go together, or is it very hard to manage?
I think when you are doing things that you really like engineering in your job, and also you really like to be with your family, you can manage both things. So doing one of them doesn't means that you can't do the other one.
Okay. How can you inspire little girl, Spanish girl, to go
in Spanish?
Yes.
Okay.
To go in the future safe and strong.
Pues a todas las niñas yo os diría que siempre hagáis lo que os guste y que no malgastéis tiempo haciendo lo que la gente quiere que hagáis, sino lo que de verdad os gusta a vosotras. Y esa es la verdadera forma de no perder el tiempo y de ser feliz.
My name is Montse Cervera. I come from Spain. I study industrial engineering in Madrid, in la Universidad Carlos III de Madrid. And these 3 days have been really inspiring. Espera, wait a second, can we start again? Because I forgot.
Hello, my name is Carmen. I'm from Spain and I'm 18 years old, so I haven't been to university yet. I hope I'll be able to start architecture next year, well, this September. For me, Pink Cloud has been an opening. We've talked about, what has been most important for me has been talking about how women normally are thought to be needed to stay with family, and that's great. And I think being a good mother and being part of a family has to be a priority, but I think it is possible to be able to manage your personal life with your working life, and that's something Pink Cloud has been able to show us through a lot of conferences, a lot of speeches, and it's been very inspiring. Last of all, I need to give some advice. Quiero deciros que no tengáis miedo, que puede parecer que la vida de una persona adulta es muy complicada, que tenéis que, va a ser despertar, tener que hacer 1000 cosas y volver a la cama, y no, que puedes disfrutar de todo eso, es posible, que no tengáis miedo, que está bien.
And be strong.
Sed fuertes.
My name is Idil and I'm from Turkey. And you?
My name is Azal and I'm from Turkey too. I'm 21 years old.
And I'm 19 years old. I'm a senior in high school and I will start university next year. And I don't know what to study yet, but this program has been really efficient for me because I saw that I can be interested in computer sciences, and now I'm gonna try that in university.
I'm studying management of performing arts in my university. It's my second year, and this program was really good for me because I didn't know that I could be interested in coding. I was always interested in arts and other things, but now I'm thinking about learning something about coding more.
Can you say something in your own language to inspire little girls to choose very well their future?
Üşenme, kodla.
Önyargıların sizi geride tutmasına izin vermeyin ve neyi seviyorsanız onu yapın.
Can you say a translation, please?
I said, don't be scared and do it.
And I said, don't let prejudices go on your way.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
Thank
to you.
you.
My name is Adeline Bebo. I'm from Indiana, USA. I'm 18 years old, and next year I will be studying neuroscience at Baylor University. The last 3 days at Pink Cloud have been so inspirational. Everything that I see, everything I take in, it's all building towards something that I hope to do in the future. And I'm learning things that I never would have learned about because they're not available in my area and I don't have role models that I see doing these things. And so the fact that I'm learning new things all the time, it creates this hunger that I have for more knowledge at all times.
And what do you think about women and new technology?
I think that the fact that there are there's a small population of women in technology right now, that a lot of girls lack that inspiring force, they lack that role model. And by teaching girls like myself in this group that we can grow up and be their role models, we can create this larger population of girls in tech, that we have a future, we have somewhere to go, we have a purpose. And it's really exciting for me to see, especially being 18 years old and not really knowing where to go with my future.
What would you say to a girl of 12 years old to be her inspiration?
If I had to talk to a girl and just give her inspiration from my perspective right now, I would say that they need to get out and learn, crave knowledge, be hungry for something that you want to be passionate about, and learn some things that you need to be passionate about. Because starting, I think that at the beginning of the 3 days, I wasn't even sure exactly what I wanted to be passionate about, and so that's the most important part, is discovering who you are and what you want to be.